And welcome back. This is the Business Spotlight. I'm Pat Dewar. My guest today is Dave Swift. He is the marketing guru. One of the things that we're talking about today is positioning your company or your service in the marketplace. If you're a business owner, I hope you're taking notes because this has been excellent. If you're watching this online, you may not have caught the other two segments. Make sure that you do, because the first two segments really line up and set up this next area as well. Dave, we want to go further now into
the positioning statement.
Positioning statement.
Right. We've talked about the elements, the information and decisions you need to make in order to be able to prepare a positioning statement for a particular market.
Right.
That's the key, for a particular market. So now that you've done that, here's how we do it. We basically create this positioning statement that first says to the following target. So who are we going to go after? Then we say blank is the brand. So we talked in the last segment about People Right. Okay?
Right.
So we say People Right is the brand that of category what. So the second is it's what brand and what category. So People Right is the brand of, and I don't personally know what their positioning is, but just looking at it, of assessment tools. So they can, in the B2B side that we talked about, they can literally compete in the business assessment tools, because what, again, they're trying to do, if you haven't seen the prior segment, is to identify for companies what are the characteristics of the best salespeople, the ones who will be most productive financially for them. So we start with to company business owners, or if it's the general sales manager. So the target might be sales managers, might be owners of small companies if it's a smaller company. Mm-hmm. That's the first thing, target. Then People Right is the brand of assessment tools, employee assessment tools, that can do a better job than anyone else helping your bottom line. What's their point of differentiation? That goes into more depth, and maybe it's probably more of this, goes into more depth than any other company, resulting in a better bottom line. And we have proven this, so the next part is support and prove. We've proven this by actual testing we've done, and now real live companies who've used this and expanded the use of this, because they've seen on average a 67% increase in their sales revenues as a result. So there's the proof. So the statement goes to the target, where you define their characteristics and their description and whatever way you want. Blank is the brand of category that, now you put in your point of differentiation. How are you different? Because, and you support, and so forth. So it's a formal thing that we do in marketing, but it brings in all those different elements that we talked about of your target, who are you going after, who are you trying to sell to, okay? What category are you competing in? And this can be defined in standard categories or categories that you create, which is always good. How do you differentiate yourself in that category? Not in general, but in that category. And how do you support your claim for differentiation? And how do you prove that it actually has value?
What I hear is that you're, in this statement, that you're actually aligning it up with all these sites that we've set before, that we talked about before, so that the message that you state in whatever media that you're going to put it in, whether it be print, radio, TV, whatever, is always has to have that exact line of sight to the client, the future client.
Correct. In fact, what this is the lead into is all your marketing strategies. So this is your strategy for whether it's acquiring customers, it can be your pricing strategy, because if you called yourself the premier, that's why words are important. Right. The premier provider of these services, well, that implies that you're going to have a pricing strategy That is not, I'm the cheapest in town.
Right.
Okay? You're going to be proud of your pricing. So this is designed to guide anybody who is helping you develop every marketing strategy that you do, and to make sure that every strategy that you do aligns with it. And then tactics are the next level below strategy, that every tactic that you do aligns with your positioning. Because if you, as I said, if you were doing a program where you've priced and now you're going to give everything away, you have premium pricing but you give everything away free, well, that ruins your positioning in the marketplace and your perception in the eyes and mind of the consumer or the business person who's your client.
So that would make a huge difference, though, as far as even profitability and their ability to expand, too. I know that usually the cheapest in town has historically been one of the first ones out of town. I hate to say it that way, but it just is. Positioning has been this show so far, and it's really, if you're a business owner, I hope you've taken copious notes. If you haven't, contact Dave. They can email you at
Dave at TheMarketingGuru with 1G.us.
Awesome. Dave at TheMarketingGuru.us. Contact him. He'll send you the slides. We've got one more segment. We'll be right back.
Staying involved in dentistry on every level, local, state, and national, makes me a better dentist. Our patients are our life and our livelihood, and we appreciate every single patient that walks in that door. And these are our family, and we treat them that way.